This is the Shock SMP, and this is the guy who runs it, Dr. Pancake, aka Leaf Peak. And this is G9, a senior mod in the Shock SMP Discord. And last but definitely not least, we have Yuki, which is the main person in this video. Well, G9 and Yuki are dating. Well, not anymore, but in the story, they're currently dating. So, me, G9, Yuki, and some other people were on a team on this SMP. And over the period of time that we were on a team, we gradually became friends, and we started playing other games as well. Around the time I started playing other games like Roblox with G9, Yuki and G9 got in a fight that lasted about 5 days. Why did they fight? I'll tell you right now. Well, long story short, G9 accidentally teleported some people to her, and some stuff went on which I don't want to disclose in this video, but she eventually, escaped and got away from that. But Yuki wasn't satisfied with, G9 escaping. So he was angry and upset, but instead of attacking the people who actually did the stuff, he attacked G9 and said she could have escaped way easier and way faster. Or me and G9 were playing Roblox every night, not really every, for 2 days, right? We'd play Roblox for like an hour or two, and Yuki started to get really angry and upset that she was playing Roblox with me, especially. He was angry at me mostly. Due to the jealousy that Yuki had, he started to be slightly biased towards me, as I'm going to show you in the next couple clips. As you can see here, I was reporting somebody like mining straight down into my base with free cam, and he says he's at school, he's not home, he can't really do anything about it. This was like pretty early in the morning. I think it was like 10 or 11. And after that, a couple hours after that, he gets home, he doesn't do anything about it. He doesn't do anything about it for like a day or so, right? But he starts threatening me, telling me to get away from G9, all this stuff. Basically, trying to scare me away, or, just threatening me, mainly. This is the first evidence of like Yuki being, kind of biased and trying to target me in certain ways. I'll show you I have a lot more evidence on this, and I'm gonna document all that in this video. Right here, he gives me a warning for saying the N-word, which I'm black, I don't see the problem. I didn't even say that when I said NGA, but that's not the point. I sent a screenshot of what he said the reason for the warning was, and it said, he deleted it, but it said, saying the N-word a lot. I don't do that. So I sent a screenshot explaining I don't say a lot, this is the first time I said it, whatever, yeah, whatever. At the time, I was junior helper because I applied and managed to get it. And he gave me another warning because I leaked private staff information, which he used the command inside of media, which is public to everybody. How can I leak private staff information if you leaked it already? Also, I am blocked from some of the evidence because he ended up demoting me, which I'll explain later. So I can't really show exact proof of everything, but bear with me. Okay, so after that whole like problem or whatever, right? Me and G9, as I said before, me and G9 are friends, right? I sent her TikTok, she sent me like YouTube shorts. She doesn't use TikTok, but that doesn't matter, right? I send her this video one day, right? It's a pretty funny TikTok. Might not be funny to everybody, but it's just a TikTok. So tell me why I wake up one day and then apparently G9 ended up like leaking some of this stuff. It doesn't matter. Yuki sees the TikTok I sent her, right? Because he sends me death threats, I should kill myself, this, that, all this stuff, right? I'll show an image on the screen right now. The next thing he does is he proceeds to mute me for 7 days, demote me from being a helper. So I have that's why I don't have access to the staff chat or any more evidence that I have. That demotes me, and then all of a sudden, Leaf Peak and some of the other admins and mods start ignoring me. But if you have good memory, you remember that the whole situation with G9, the people that did stuff to G9, whatever, they did not get punished. The reason I got demoted, the reason is sexual harassment. And that's the TikTok I sent him. The people that did that stuff to G9, that grape, if you know what that means, grape her, they're left unpunished. They didn't get punished at all. They're fine. Nothing happened to them. But I get muted for 7 days, kicked out of helper for sending a TikTok. Other things that I can't really show you because I don't really have the evidence anymore. But one of those things was, they were looking for a tester. I was still helper at the time. They're looking for a tester to test out some plugins and stuff, all server stuff. When I volunteered, Yuki instantly denied it and started saying I would never let relapse be a tester. I would never let it happen. And another admin was pretty much okay with it. to my knowledge. Did not argue with me being a tester. I suggested it. He didn't say he wasn't going against it while I was suggesting it. All I know is Yuki started crashing out on me and saying I could not be a tester. This is the reason I got warned for saying the N word. When I was trying to explain why Yuki didn't want to make me be a tester, I ended up saying NGA in the chat. I can't get the screenshot right now because the group chat where it's actually in, I kind of left it. But just know what happened, okay? Some other evidence, like Leaf Peak specifically ignoring me, are also in that group chat. Unless I get added back, I can't really show y'all it. But since Leaf Peak has his DMs off, I can't really message him. I had to message him in the group chat I was in with him, right? And like multiple times, I was asking him for days to unmute me. Like first day I asked him, then I had six days left on my ban. I asked him, and I even asked him today actually. Literally today, I'm making the video 10/26/2025. He ignored me again. So in conclusion, Yuki threatened me. Then he gave me a false warning. Then he muted me for 7 days and kicked me from Helper. Then he also sent me death threats. He was being extremely biased towards me. How is this guy still staff manager? How is he still in this position? How is Leaf Peak willingly letting this happen without doing anything about it? That's why I'm making this video. That's why I made this video. To provide evidence on why Yuki should be demoted or at least punished, or at least I should be reimbursed for what he did to me for practically nothing. To join the 6-7 SM,
And right here, in his right hand was your man's worst nightmare. Loud enough to burst his right eardrum close range. The game is not only dangerous, but it's most strange. I sell rhymes like dimes, the one who mostly keep